Hi guys, so today's video is a get ready with me. I'll be going out for a solo date and I'll be bringing you guys along, and we'll also be doing a bit of makeup haul, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Hi guys, good morning. I'm doing a bit of like a makeup haul. So I took a makeup break, but I haven't done any form of makeup at all for like over a year now. It was actually deliberate because I took a break to kind of work on my skin. I was having a lot of skin issues, hyperpigmentation and everything, but long story. So I'm trying to get back into makeup, and yeah, so let's do not an unboxing, just a haul because I just picked up some things. So this is the first thing I got. This is just regular beauty blender. It's nothing fancy, just this um, powder brush. I think I used to have one, but it's really old. So this one is like a replacement. Next thing is this. This is a two-sided lip gloss. I actually have a clear lip gloss. I have like a lot of them, but I got this one because of the red, and they didn't have the shade I wanted. So there are some that come just obviously, there's some that are just one color, but they didn't have the shade I wanted, and I liked the exact shade of red here. So two-sided. Next thing that I got is this is Adventure Makeup. I've never heard of this brand, to be fair. So this is a pro concealer. It's, yeah, so one of my major skin concerns when I'm doing my makeup is my eye bags. So you can see them right here, my eye bags. So I always look for like a concealer that is like the right, I don't know if it's the right consistency, I don't know what the word is. Like I always look for concealer that can properly fill this up. I just got this so I could try it. What's the worst that could happen? I won't like it and I'll just buy another one. Okay, so the next thing here is this Zickel Studio Fix. I opened it because I wanted to show the color, to check the color, and I got this in the shade Ebony. So I don't know, this is the closest to my skin tone. I'm just always hoping, to me I always like to go brighter than go darker, because if it's a bit bright I don't need to use so much of it. I'll just use a proper amount. I've never had issues picking makeup for my tone. I think I can just look at it and like gauge if this will look good. Okay guys, so the next thing here is this is Black Opal setting powder. Yeah, so it's setting, and I got this in the shade number 202. And then this is the same brand of the concealer. So this is the Adventure Sweat and Oil Barrier. So this basically is like a sweat block. So it's like primer, basically. Simple words, like primer but like sweat block. Let me open it. It's supposed to be a haul. I don't know why I'm not opening the stuff. I think maybe because this this comes in a pack, so yeah, it makes sense to open it. Oh, that's what it looks like. My Huda Beauty foundation. I've always wanted to try Huda, but like I don't think I've ever used Huda Beauty. Looking forward to trying on this foundation, and I got it in color 2. Huda says matte, it's actually matte. So I heard. So let's put that to the test and see if the influencers were actually being honest or just being influencers. So I got the So Pro Sillet. So this basically is a setting spray. The setting spray I used previously, I think it was Kiss Beauty or something. It wasn't. It was just something basic. But hopefully, they said this one, it's going to do the job to keep everything in place. So we're gonna do our makeup, and then I'll let you guys know. So yeah. Hi guys, happy new year. So this is my first official video upload for the year, so I thought I should say that. So I'm taking myself out for a solo date. I'll be going to the movies. I have never been to a cinema before, and I thought I should do that. So yeah, I thought I should give myself that experience for 2025 was over, and then afterwards I went to the restaurant to eat. So right now I'm about to lay my um frontal, my hair. So I went in with the lace glue first, and then afterwards I went in with the got to be spray. So I had to let that dry off, the glue. I had to let it dry off a bit before I put the hair, lest it to leave like a white trace. So me adding extra glue was just to
get any part that I kind of missed out on. So this right here is just to lay down any stray hairs. This is a wax stick, and then I went in with my headband. So my I told you guys I have a bit of skin concern, eye bags, so I used that under eye max to manage that. And this is me applying moisturizer before my makeup. So I'm using the Adventurer sweat block as a primer. I had to let that dry down, and while it dries I went in with my for my brows went in to do my brows rather. um I don't usually do much. I just follow the order of my natural hair. I just trace through. Okay, so concealer first. I always like to go in with concealer first and just let it do its work, and just sit in and stay on my skin before while I do my makeup. So I applied under my eyes and on my nose. I'm never able to get that nose area straight, so I had to go in twice. So this is me blending out the concealer a bit, but I had to still leave it there because I didn't want to apply another layer. Okay, so now I'm going with my foundation. You guys, the foundation I showed you guys earlier ended up being too light for me, so I got this foundation in the shade um I'm not exactly sure. I think 58. So this is Maybelline. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So this is the Maybelline foundation, and it's almost like treatless on my skin. Once I blend it out, you guys would barely know. You could barely tell that I have foundation on, if not that you saw me apply, but if you met me on the road, it's really like clean, and I love it. I think it's the best foundation I've used so far, so kudos to Maybelline for that one. So I'm going in with my concealer brush. It had a bit of concealer on it, so I'm just using it to clean out my brows, the top, the underneath, and like the entry parts to give it that flawless natural look. So I'm going with my beauty blender to still blend out the concealer, and then my powder puff. I'm using the compact powder, the black opal setting powder, my under eyes, and I applied it on my nose, and then I'm lining my lip with a black um eyeliner lip liner thingy. I like to blend out my setting powder almost immediately. I don't like to bake because I don't like how it looks, and or maybe I've just not been able to get it to look as flawless. So this is me applying clear lip gloss. Honestly, my makeup routine is very simple, and then I'm new to blush. I actually use my lipstick, a red lipstick, to just go in. I put 3 dots on each cheek, and then I just blended that out. um I usually don't like it harsh. I don't like it too obvious. It was harsh on this side, so I used my finger to blend it out. And then this is me going in with my Zickel powder. So I'm using the Zickel powder to kind of blend out the blush to give it a natural look. And then for eyeliner, I just um, give a little wing at the tip of my eyes. I don't like to line the top of my eyes because it looks awkward on me. So I just like to line the tip. So I'm applying powder to the sides of my face to give myself that airbrush look, and then another layer of powder. And then this is me going in with my setting spray. This is the setting spray I showed earlier. You guys, using this setting spray is just the level up to my makeup. Like my makeup doesn't move. Whether it's my eyebrows, lip, everything just stays in place, and I love it. So for outfit, this is what I'm wearing: a black top on jean. So I love to have blacks whenever I don't know what to wear. I like to have black basics in my wardrobe. I have long sleeves, different type of blacks, and it's just always my go-to whenever I need to get dressed and not make a decision. So this is me. Yeah, I had a bit of problem deciding what to watch. There were a lot of really interesting options, but I ended up seeing the movie Anaconda. What I can say, it's really worth the watch. So you guys could check it out.
This is me back home trying to take off my makeup. I had a good experience. I would say hopefully 2026 I'm going to do more solo dates, more experiences, try alone. I was a bit shy to record outside, but I think I did a good job getting the relevant clips. So you guys, this is your sign to take yourself out. Stop waiting for someone to take you somewhere special, buy you flowers, or do anything for you. Give yourself the experience. Bye. Subscribe for more.
He said he came from Jamaica, he owned a couple acres, a couple fake visas, cause he never got his